Hey guys, Coach Des bringing you Tuesday's workout. Tuesday's workout is called Run and Snatch. We're starting off with a 6-minute AMRAP with a 100-meter run, 10 PVC pass-throughs, 10 PVC around the world, 10 leg swings forward and back on each side, 10 leg swings side to side on each side. Repeat that 6 times. That 100-meter run could be like out the door and around half the building, come back in the garage door, but if it's not warm enough to open the doors, we'll just run out the main door, go out to the trees, turn around and come back out. Not around the trees at all, just to the beginning of the trees there. Strength, every 2 minutes for 5 sets, 1 hang power snatch and 1 hang squat snatch. Really getting people to drop under that bar and get into the squat, especially on that hang squat snatch. WOD is a 16-minute cap. You're gonna do 2 rounds of a 400-meter run, 10 hang power snatches, do that twice, rest for 1:30, and then do 2 rounds of the same thing, a 400-meter run, 10 power snatches. After that, you're finished. The cool down is a 200-meter cool down walk with nasal breathing, so that's just gonna be a lap around the building, focusing on nasal breathing to cool down. Hang power snatches are at 95-65. That should be pretty light. They should be able to move through it quickly and with good technique, even as they get fatigued. 400-meter run is going to be 2 laps around the building. You can scale that down to 1 lap around the building if needed. If it's warm enough, open up the doors, by all means, go for it. It's supposed to be a high of 65, so maybe it'll be warm enough that we can open the doors. We'll see what happens. There are rags like in the doors to help keep the cold air out. So if you do open the doors, just put those to the side and then use those rags again to like seal up the bottom of the doors when you're finished. That way we can keep the cold air out when it gets cool again at night. If they can't run, and I mean can't run because they're injured, can't run because whatever, they can do a 500-meter row. I'd really like to encourage people to run. Morning classes will be a little bit more challenging with the light, and it'll be a little bit cooler, but especially in the afternoon, if it really hits 65 degrees like they say it's going to, let's get people outside and running. It's going to feel like a heat wave after this last week. If they hit that time cap, let's count each lap as 1 repetition. So if they had 1 round of this last part remaining, their score would be 16:11 because they had, 16:12 because they had 2 laps around the building and 10 power snatches remaining. So each run is going to count as 2. If they're doing a row, if they get to 250, that can be 1 rep. If they get to 500, that would be 2 reps. All right, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them for you. Have a great day.